Hello everyone, welcome to the 8th episode of Victoria's Knitting Podcast. I am your host Victoria and today we are going to be talking about everything I have knitted in the past month. I hope everyone is doing super well. This past month has been a very busy month for me. I am doing a lot of stuff. I've been really busy with grad school, especially that I have been working until very late hours of the night. So I haven't had the chance to knit as much as I wanted to, but I have managed to finish some stuff. Before we get started, let's talk about what I am wearing. I am wearing my stir jacket by Petite Knit. This was knitted on some random cashmere I got at my yarn store, and as usual, I didn't have any labels. You know the drill. That's how we do it in this channel. I have a whole process vlog about it. If you want, you can check it out. It seems like it's a very nice video because it's the most watched video on this channel, so be sure to check it out if you haven't and see maybe you're missing something good in your life. The first finished object we are going to be talking about is my modified countdown cardigan by Lily Kate Makes. This was knitted on some acrylic my mom reclaimed from a sweater she had knitted before and she didn't really like it. So I decided to make her this button vest. I, of course, didn't knit the sleeves and I modified something else, which was the bottom band. If you saw my videos when I was talking about the original countdown cardigan, you know how much I hate double knitted bottom bands and I don't think I ever want to make one again. So in this case, what I did was just a simple 1x1 ribbing and I ended up doing some double knitting and Italian bind off to finish it, and I think it does look pretty neat. Also, the bottom ribbing is done in the same way, double knitted and some Italian bind off. So I knitted this as it is explained in the pattern. The only difference is that I didn't pick up the sleeves, so the shape of the sleeve is exactly as the one proposed in the pattern. When I finished knitting this, I saw that the sleeve holes were, or the armholes, were really big and it didn't hold any shape. It was like just squiggly and ugly. So I decided that I needed to do something. I was between a ribbing and then I decided to do an I-cord. I had never done an I-cord in my life, so I was extremely scared because you all talk so bad about I-cords. You talk about them as they were the worst thing on earth. You know what's the worst thing on earth? Double knitted bottom bands. This is not even close. So if you haven't ever done an applied I-cord and you are scared of it, please don't. This is easy and it's not bad and horrible and painful as doing a double knitted bottom band. I am going to be doing I-cords on everything from now on, and I declare myself as an I-cord lover. I just wanted to make that statement because I know plenty of you hate them. And I don't understand why, because this was easy to make and it does look extremely neat and nice. So yes, this was finished with the I-cord, which I love it and looks amazing. And then, well, I haven't blocked this because this is acrylic and I don't really know how to block it. I don't know if wet blocking works. And when I told my mom about steaming it, she was like, I don't think I like that idea. So I haven't blocked it. So I know that the stitches don't really look 100% perfect as I like, but it's my mom best and she has been wearing it. I don't know, it's her thing. Let's talk about my second finished object, which is this bandana by Chenda DIY. It's called something like Floral crochet bandana. I made this with one strand of Clea number 5 by Círculo Brasil, which is like my favorite cotton in the world. And I don't know, I decided to do it because I thought it would be fun, but I feel like I'm not hippie enough to wear something like this, so I think I'm going to give it away. But it's a free pattern you can find here on YouTube, so I will be linking it down below so you can make it. It's really easy and quick to make. I think I spent like 2 hours or something. No, I think maybe spent 3 hours, but I think that I had to throw it a few times because I wasn't getting it right. But I think it's cute, but not at all my style. But I thought it will be worth it to show it here so you can get an idea of what you can do in maybe 2.5 hours. And some crochet hook and some cotton. I think it's something fun to make. Maybe if you have a child, they can like wearing this kind of stuff. But I am almost 30 years old, so this is not for me, not at all. My mom watches all my videos, even though she doesn't speak any English, so she doesn't understand anything I'm saying. She doesn't know I'm talking about her. So I decided that for her birthday, which is in November, I'm going to be knitting a sweater. I already started working on the sweater, but I'm not going to show you guys the sweater because she's going to be watching this video, but she doesn't know what I'm telling you about right now. So she really loves my step-by-step sweater by Florence, by Handmade with Florence. So I decided to knit one for her. And another thing that she really loves are stripes. So I decided to do a striped sweater, and I'm not sure if it's going to look amazing, but I'm trusting the process because I'm doing like 2 thick stripes from one color and then like a thinner stripe of like a dark gray, and the thin stripes are going to be maintained throughout all the sweater, and then you're going to have 2 thick stripes from one color and 2 thick stripes for the other from the other color, so it's going to be changing throughout all the sweater. I think it can be a fun design. I'm scared. I hope that she likes it. She does like the color combination because I do have a swatch on my wall, that one, and she said, oh, those colors look really nice together. So at least she does like the color combination. But I hope she likes the sweater I'm knitting for her. And I know that her birthday is in November, but that's like only 2 months away. And I'm trying to knit this while she's not at home because we live together and she's a little bit noisy. So I have to keep this as a secret. So I'm just knitting this when she's not here. And well, I hope it turns out beautiful. That's my first work in progress. Then I have another work in progress, which I don't know if I mentioned this or not. I don't remember if I was planning to knit this last month or not, but now it's a big thing. And you're already going to know this pattern because I love it so much. And everyone in the knitting community loves it. I feel like it's a staple in the knitting community. So this is my Ingrid Sweater by Petite Knit. In this channel we are great fans of Petite Knit and great fans of this sweater, which I love it. And I haven't really wanted to make a new Ingrid sweater since I finished my first Ingrid sweater. And I had some reasons why I wanted to knit it again. And the main two were that the first sweater is really not dark, so you can't really notice the design it has going on. But right now with this color you can see all the textures, and that makes me super happy because you can notice how much did I work and how hard did I work, so that's cool. And the second one, the sleeves. We all know that the Ingrid sweater sleeves are the hardest part about this sweater, and I want to make them okay this time, because last time it was like really messy. I mess up a lot of times, and the pattern, the crisscross pattern, which I never seem to remember how it's actually called, it didn't look really nice. In one arm it's nice, but on the other sleeve it's just a mess. So I want to do that again and make it properly. In my plans, the other resolution that I took is I'm going to be maintaining the neck, the collar, that's the word I've been trying to say the entire day. I'm going to be maintaining the collar that I made in the original one of my first Ingrid sweater, which is just a 1x1 ribbing, because I do think it does look nicer than the original pattern by Petit Knit that has like the 2x2 ribbing and then 1x1 ribbing. I don't know, I just feel like that collar didn't look as great as it did with just 1x1 ribbing, so that's what I'm going to be maintaining. Also, I'm making another project blog about this, so keep your eyes open if you're interested in another project blog, because I think people like those kind of videos. I always notice that they do have much more views than my normal podcast, so that's great. So those were my only 2 works in progress. But I do have plans because spring is just around the corner. Remember that I live in the southern hemisphere, please. I know there are few of us, but we exist. So I'm already planning on doing some summer knitting. I haven't knitted anything before, like summer or spring related. I tried knitting a cotton tee once and it was a mess. It was awful and I frogged it. But now I have a plan and I'm going to use that cotton, which is of course the Clea number 5 by Círculo Brasil. And I will be doing the Rota sleeveless top. I think this time knitting with cotton is going to work because the pattern itself doesn't have any stockinette on it, and you know, a stockinette has to be really neat to look nice, and this pattern has like 2x2 ribbing and then some like holes. I don't know which is that stitch pattern, but it has holes, and I think cotton is going to look very nice. And the main reason I want the sleeveless top is because in one of the pictures it is styled as a vest with a dress underneath, and I think it looks gorgeous and I see myself wearing that a lot this spring summer, so I'm really excited. And then I have another knitting plan which is not at all summer or spring related, and it's knitting one of the Olympic sweaters from Vale of Norway. Because today I was thinking about Manos del White yarn, which you know I have some one-sided with it, but also my credit card. You know, your credit card like gives you points and you can exchange those points for things. Well, I can exchange the points for Manos del White yarn, so it was like free yarn. I'm not going to complain about it. You know, in Spanish there is this saying that is a caballo regalado no se le miran los dientes, which means if somebody gives you a horse, you don't look at the horse feet. Yeah. Only to say that I'm going to forgive them this time because I'm going to get some free yarn, which otherwise would have been very, very expensive. And I am going to be knitting that sweater, but I'm going to be getting that yarn very quickly because I'm afraid that they just take that promotion or thingy that, and I won't be able to exchange my credit card points for yarn. So that is my plan. And I don't think I have anything else to add. Please let me know what you are working with. What are your plans? I suppose that most of the people who watches these videos, according to the YouTube statistics, are from the UK or the States. So you guys are probably preparing yourself for the winter, which is exciting. Winter here was extremely cold. My country has like a really mild winter usually, but this time it was freezing. And well, maybe your winter is like that, so be prepared. I'm planning on making like a video analyzing all my winter knits, so maybe you can have some ideas on what can be useful for your winter. Something else that happened this month was that I hit 50 subscribers and my mom got really excited and took me out for lunch. That was fun. Now I have 58. If you want, please subscribe and let's see what she does whenever I get 60. And yeah, I don't think I have anything else to add. Goodbye, see you soon. I hope I can upload more videos this month. I have some plans and let's see if I can make them possible. Bye bye, adios.